I'm Eshana, and I'm part of the Girls of 1T collaboration project on YouTube. And I'm Tuesday, but I'm uploading my intro video on Monday in honor of One Direction's second birthday. And like Maddie said, I think the rest of the 6 girls are gonna upload their intro videos too soon. But um, yeah. So, my name is Eshana, and the way I found out about One Direction was through my friend. Um, I found out about them about a year ago, but I didn't become like a die-hard Directioner till about 5 to 6 months ago. And the way I found out about them was my friend texted me, and basically she was like, "Oh, I was saying Malik, I think he's so hot, he's gonna be my husband, and stuff like that." And I was like, oh, okay. Like, cause this is the type of friend who gets a new crush every week or so, and you don't really pay attention to it, but I was like, I don't know, I decided to be nice, and I was like, who is he? And she was like, look him up. So I looked him up, and I basically found this really hot guy on my screen. So I was like, where's he from? Like, not nationality-wise, like why is he famous? So I didn't like a lot, did it? Anyways, yeah, but she was like, he's part of a band. And I was like, that's great. Like, I didn't really care. I just cared that he was like hot. And yeah, and like basically that was it for the time being. Like I didn't really care that much anymore, and like he completely like drifted from my mind. And then one day I was watching TV and on Nickelodeon it said join us for a chat with One Direction and find out their deepest secrets or something like that. And it was like join us with Zayn Malik and Harry Styles and Lily Tomlinson and Liam Payne and Lauren. And I was like, wait, I know him. And so that's how I found out he was part of One Direction. And and then I was like, wait, isn't What Makes You Beautiful by them? And I asked my friend, and she was like, yeah. And she was like, do you know that song? And I was like, I've heard of it on the radio, but I don't know, like, the lyrics. And, like, I actually didn't know who it was by until, like, that moment. And, yeah. So basically she was like, okay, I'll get you a copy of the lyrics. And I was like, that's great. And basically we stayed after school one day, and we printed out the lyrics, and we went on photo booth, and we basically just, for 2 hours, we just recorded videos of us singing What Makes You Beautiful, like, over and over and over again. And, yeah, and that's how I became obsessed with their song. And, like, yeah, and I was just like, I thought I was, like, the biggest Directioner or whatever, but I basically didn't even know, like, Liam. I couldn't tell Liam, Louis, and Niall apart because I only knew like Harry and Zayn because Harry's the curly one and Zayn I knew from the beginning. But yeah, so I thought I was like the biggest directioner and whatnot, and but I was basically just being a directioner because everyone goes through that phase, you know. But yeah, so I was just like I just like liked their looks for about like 5 months, and then my friend told me to make an Instagram, and I was like, "What is that?" And she told me like it was some app on like on your iPod or whatever. So I downloaded it and I made an Instagram, and I found out that there are One Direction accounts on it, and I got really excited, and I was like, "Wait, One Direction's like everywhere." So yeah, so I got really excited that they had like a One Direction fan base on Instagram, and that's basically how I found out like who they were and like how they formed, like from X Factor, and like I don't know, basically like I became a die-hard Directioner like when I made an Instagram, And so basically, yeah, that's how I became a Directioner, and that's how I found out about One Direction. And yeah, so I hope to see you guys soon. And oh, happy birthday to One Direction on their second year of being together. And yeah, I'll see you guys all soon.